It's time for
Mass Appeals Pet of the Week. Today we're going to introduce you to Brody, a lovable Labrador Retriever, and he's looking for a nice, cozy home. Maybe it's yours. And also joining us to tell you all about him is Lee Chambers from Dakin Humane Society. Lee, great to have you as always.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Sad story for Brody. How did he come to you?
Brody came to us because his family moved, and they could not bring him, so they brought him to us. He is a real sweetheart of a dog. Very, very, very good choice. He's
a huge tongue.
He's so happy.
He's a really, really happy guy. He's very gentle. He lived with kids. He lived with a 7-year-old and a teenager, so we know he's good with kids. We don't know his history with cats, but I'll tell you, all indications would be that he would be very, very good. He's a good boy.
Another really good sign is there's a Kong here on set filled with peanut butter. I'm even tempted to eat it. He'd rather hang out with people than hang out and eat the Kong.
Like he's like
not food motivated.
Loves the cameras too.
He just wants to hang with everybody.
He's so cute.
He is. He's a very, very good boy. He's at our Springfield location, and he really deserves a good home. He's a sweetheart.
That's my son's name too, so it's a good name.
It's a good name.
Brody. All right, so let's take a break from talking about Brody so we can still look at him. Tell us about the free parvo clinic that's happening this Saturday.
I will be glad to do that. We are still battling that situation, and one way we're going to do it to help the citizens of Springfield, and this is a Springfield Dogs Only because that's where the focus of the outbreak has been. Dakin's going to have a mobile clinic at 5 Catherine Street, which is the corner of Catherine and State Streets in Springfield, this Saturday, the 13th, from 1 to 3 p.m. Dogs need to be healthy. They need to be on leashes or in carriers. And bring a paper certificate of proof of rabies vaccination, because if you don't have that, your dog will get a rabies vaccination. Also free, so that's okay. But if you have the certificate, bring it with you and save the dog another little puncture there.
I figured out another fun thing about Brody. He's a little bit ticklish back here, so if you rub his back, he loves it. Oh, buddy.
Is he giggling?
He wasn't giggling, but he gave me that look like tee-hee-hee. You know.
Now, Lee, if people don't know what parvo is, tell us about what that is and the outbreak.
Yeah, it's really a terrible disease that strikes. And with dogs, it's been a real problem in the Springfield area this summer. It attacks their intestinal tract, and it strikes everyone, young dogs, puppies, old dogs. If it's caught early and treatable, they survive it, and that's a good prognosis. But unfortunately, in a lot of cases, they do not survive. And it's a painful disease, and it's just an awful way for a dog to go through something.
But you're offering that free clinic, so that's this Saturday. Wonderful.
Got to do it.
Now talk about Shakin' for Dakin.
Shakin' for Dakin.
Shakin' for Dakin is, a Zumbathon.
It's exactly that.
Are you shaking for Dakin?
I'm always shaking for Dakin.
So that's just about a week and a half from today.
That is going to take place on Saturday, September 20th at the Northampton High School from 2 to 4 p.m. It's $15 to register, and go to our website, dpvhs.org, for the details.
$15 for a 90-minute Zumba class? That is a bargain, and it benefits Dakin?
Absolutely.
I got to see what's on my calendar, because I think I'm going to have to do that. That's wonderful. Well, Lee, thank you so much for joining us and for bringing Brody along. And
thank you.
Hopefully someone watching falls in love with him.
And it's not just Brody, too. There's so many dogs and cats available at Dakin all the time.
Absolutely.
And it's fun. Go down there. We're looking at some footage of it now. That's an adorable dog. But head on down there and check it out. There's so many great dogs and cats.
And small animals, don't forget.
It's true. You got the ferrets and
birds,
hamsters.
bunnies, guinea pigs. We've got an array.
If you want an animal, head on down to Dakin. And if you're interested in adopting, Brody, our pet of the week, loves people. Just give Dakin a call, 781-4000, or just head on down there.